Hi, parents. I wanted to create a very quick tutorial to walk you through the best steps in order for you to access NCED Cloud, and then also for you to sign into some of the accounts that's going to make your students and child's lives a lot easier in order for them to have the best experience with our remote learning platforms. The first thing that I want to bring to your attention is that I'm using the Google Chrome browser. It's the most compatible with the different platforms that we offer. However, if you're using Safari or an Edge browser, it will work, but you won't get the most bang for your buck. So if you have the ability to download Google Chrome, I do suggest using that. The first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to actually open an incognito window so that I see exactly what you see. So I suggest Googling NCED Cloud. And I understand that some of you probably have the app, which is great. But if you don't have the app and you're going through the browser, I've learned that it's best just to Google NCED Cloud. And the very first option that pops up, you can click that and it's going to take you to our website. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just use a generic password and username. So you want to type in your child's lunch ID in order for them to log in. If you're in fourth grade, I think your username and password is virtual, the number 4, capital V, virtual, the number 4. If not, please check with your teachers because they're going to be able to let you know. So once you press go, if you've never been on, it's going to ask you to accept. If you have not accepted, it's gonna prompt you to say, I understand these terms and conditions, accept, and then it's gonna take you to a screen that looks like this. And we're gonna explore what this means in a minute, but this is actually what you're looking for. Remember, your child's number and lunch ID are gonna be there. So what happens once I'm in? So once you're actually in NCED Cloud, I'm going to take you to another account so that you see we're typing in the lunch ID, we're typing in their username and password. Now, the red canvas icon is going to take you to your child's class, and you are going to have to find out from their teacher if they're working out of what they call a homeroom course or an ELA or math course. So we're going to go to homeroom. Some things are universal, and I'm going to show you some things that are universal and going to make your lives easy. Everybody has what we call a getting started button. Now, this getting started button may look different, but it is called getting started. And this is exactly where you want to be. So you want to click on the getting started icon. And the first thing that I want you to find, and you have to scroll down. Mine's is highlighted, theirs might not be. But on their page, it says important login information. You want to click here before you do anything else. This is basically your Bible for remote learning because it's going to tell you all the websites that you want to access. So once you click here, you're going to see that they have every website and they tell you exactly what to type in and how to log in. So I'm going to go back to my mock student. So here's my mock student. And if I were logging this student in for the very first time, I'm going to go to the getting started. I'm going to find that link. And the first thing I want to log into is my Microsoft apps. The Microsoft apps is going to allow you to access Teams, your child's email, and it's going to allow the teacher to add your student to things. Now, here's what's important. You want to type in their lunch number or their student ID, but here's the tricky part. You have to say at stu.gcsnc.com. Now, when you do that, one or two things are going to happen. It's going to log your child into their account and ask for their birthday. So now you're typing in their birthday. And once you type in their birthday, it's going to give you, and just ignore those pop-ups, it's going to give you access to Teams, their email, and all those great things. So that's step one. The second thing that you might want to check is make sure they have access to Clever. So we're going to go back. What's Clever? Here are all the icons that we plan to use. You always want to log in here first, just for best practice, just so that you know it would open. Here's another great feature you want to log into. If you don't have access to these icons, let your teacher know and she will get you access. These are the basics. If you have any questions, let your teacher know, but this will get you in and it'll get you the most bang for your buck. We're trying to work through all the glitches. This is how you work through the glitches. Log in.